Hi everybody, so I hope you're well and having the most incredible day. As always, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I have yet again another book haul for you. Did I need to spend more money on books? Absolutely not. But am I glad I did? Absolutely, because I have some really incredible books here. I actually have 17 to share with you. So without further ado, we are going to dive right in. I hope you guys enjoy and carry on watching. So the first book I picked up was Filthy Rich Vampire by Dena Vipers. I actually saw this in Waterstones. I had it on my Amazon wishlist for so incredibly long, and then they had it in the works after I bought it. Literally the day after I brought this home and I placed it on my bookshelf, I went on the works and they have it for £5. So don't do what I did and spend £9.99 on it. Go into the works and buy it for £5. I have heard really good things about this book. I know there's more books coming out within the series. I cannot wait for them. Do I know what this is about? Not really. I'm pretty sure this is basically like a vampire's fake dating sort of style story, which is very interesting to me. If you guys don't know, like, I grew up reading the Twilight books. I absolutely loved them. I'm team Edward, by the way. Let me know what team you're on. Please no arguing in the comments, because I know that I am right, okay? Edward is the only team to be on, so anyway, as I said, I don't really know what this one is about. I know that it's like a fake dating kind of situation. I don't know. Oh, okay, so she's human and he's a vampire. That is very interesting. I'm going to dive into this, I think, ASAP. I just cannot wait to read it. I don't want to read the back though, because I really don't want to spoil it, but I am looking forward to diving into this one nonetheless. So that is the first book I picked up. Sticking with the vampire theme, I also have A Kingdom of Blood and Betrayal. This one is by Holly Renee. I actually have the first one. Kelsey bought it for me for Christmas. Have I read the first one? No. But I have bought the second one anyway. I'm really excited to dive into this series. They're very small. I think each book is about 250 pages, so I'm really excited to dive in. I believe this is a vampire style romance series, so I'm really looking forward to diving into it. I just don't want to read the back of this one to kind of spoil the rest of the books. So that was the second one I bought. Again, this one was from Waterstones and it was $14.99, so a little bit more expensive. I then have All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata. Now, I have wanted this book for a very long time. It was on my Amazon wishlist for months, and then I spotted it in Waterstones but with the new cover, and I absolutely love the look of this. So they've also redone The Wall of Winnipeg and Me, which I have on order as well. I have got From Luke Off With Love in the old cover and I really don't like it, so I hope that they change it to one of these, but I'm really looking forward to this one. I don't really know what this one is about. All I know is that it's like a slow burn romance. It's quite a big book. I think we are kind of nearing, yeah, way over 500 pages, but I'm looking forward to diving into this one. Again, I don't want to read the back. I will hold it up actually for you guys to pause it if you guys want to have a read of the back, because I just really don't want to spoil it for myself. But yeah, I love the new cover, mainly why I picked it up, but it's just, I'm just so excited to dive into it. And again, I've heard nothing but good things about this one. The next book is one where I basically saw one sentence of it on TikTok or on Instagram or something, and it instantly went on my wish list, and then I saw that they did it in Waterstones, so I thought, oh, I'll just pick it up. This one was $8.99, and this is Every Exquisite Thing by Laura Stephen. Now, please let me know down below, have you read this book? Firstly, the cover of it, absolutely beautiful. I also see on the back there's one called The Society for Soulless Girls. I'm not sure whether that is also part of a series or not, so let me know down below if you guys have read this. Is it good? What did you think of it? I'd love to know. Again, this one is like a gothic school kind of vibe, I'm pretty sure, but I'm really excited to dive in. I don't really know too much about it, and again, I love that sort of thing, but I will again hold it up for you guys to have a read and a pause of the back if you would like to, because I don't want to spoil it for myself. But that is the other book I bought, and again, this one was $8.99. A couple books I bought recently to kind of complete series. The first one we have is Midnight Ruin by Katie Robert. This is part of the Dark Olympus series. Again, have I read the first 5 books? No. Do I own all 6 books now? Yes, I do. There's also another one coming out which I've pre-ordered. I don't know what it is about me that feels the need to buy the entire series before reading the first one. Like, I could read the first book and absolutely hate it, but do I just want to buy the first book? No, I do not. So yeah, this is basically, I don't actually know the story of this one, but I have heard really good things, so I would love to know down below, have you read any of this series? Again, I will hold the back up so you guys can pause and have a little read and see what you think, but I love the cover of this. It's so beautiful, and I've heard just some really good things about Katie Roberts' writing style, so I am excited to dive into this one. A series which I am so excited to dive into, and I finally have the last book of that series, and that is Heavy Crown by Sophie Lark. So this is the Brutal Birthright series, which is basically a dark mafia romance style series, and the one thing I absolutely love about Sophie Lark's sort of books, especially the physical books, is she always has artworks on the inside, and I just think it's so fun and different. Like, I love it, just makes you kind of visualize the characters a bit more, and I absolutely love it. Also, the flop on this, incredible. Again, I'm not going to read the back because I really don't want to spoil the rest of the series, but if you want to, there's the back. I just cannot wait, and the cover of this is so beautiful. The whole kind of series have new covers and they are so stunning, so I'm really looking forward to finally being able to dive into the series. I have them all now, and I might do a reading vlog where I read them all, so let me know if you guys would like to see that down below. So the next two books are by Mia Sheridan, and again, have I read any of Mia Sheridan's books? No, but do I own quite a few? Yes. I don't know why I keep buying them, but they kind of all match and I feel like I need to have them all. So we have Becoming Calder and Finding Eden. These were released fairly recently and I just love them together. The spines are beautiful. I also have the other ones. What are they called? They are right on the top shelf and I cannot see them from here. Grayson's Vow, Travis, More Than Words. I think there's another one called More Than Most of All You or something, and I thought I bought it, but maybe I haven't. I'm excited to dive into these. Let me know if you've read them down below. Let me know if you've read any of Mia Sheridan's books. Again, I would love to know. Let me know your thoughts. I absolutely love the design of these. I love that they match, and again, I will hold the backs up for you guys to have a little read, but I am planning on going into this series completely blind and sort of seeing what I think. I don't even know whether these are like a series or whether they're just like interconnected standalones. I have no idea. So please let me know down below if you know, because I have no idea. And these were both $9.99, by the way, from Waterstones. So the next book I think I added to my Amazon wish list maybe back in May, June, July of 2022. Like, I have held off from buying this book, and it's mainly because of the price of it. Like, this book was £30, which is very expensive. I mean, I know that in the UK we are relatively lucky with books, especially with places like The Works and things like that. Like, a lot of books we can get quite affordably. Is that the right word? You guys know what I mean. Like, they're very affordable. So this book I've had on my wishes for ages, and I saw that Waterstones had it, and it was a hardback, and considering this book is over 600 pages, I felt like the hardback kind of made sense because I would avoid a lot of spine cracking, and that is Dena Vipers by K.A. Knight. Again, do I really know what this one is about? No. I'm pretty sure this is is this like a mafia style situation? I'm not really sure, but I've heard so many good things about this book that I really wanted to get my hands on it. I also really want to get my hands on the Mindfuck series. I've heard that's incredible and I really want to buy it, but again, it's another book like this where it's so big and it is about £30, so it is one of those ones that I will buy eventually. But this one I'm really excited about. I absolutely love the design of this one. It's so up my street. I absolutely love it. And again, have a look on the back and see what you guys think about the description, because again, I don't really want to read it too much, but I am just really excited to read this one. I'm not gonna lie. Again, it's absolutely ginormous, so it is one that I will read probably and then maybe have a break and read other books at the same time. But I'm just so excited to dive into this one, and this is such a beautiful hardback. I just absolutely love it. So that is the next book I bought, and again, it was £30, which I know is extortionate, but she just had to buy it, didn't she? It's not like I don't have any other books to read or anything. A few weeks ago, I uploaded a video where my mum did my book haul, and I'm definitely going to be doing more of those, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled. But essentially, if you guys didn't see that video, firstly, please go watch it. But if you guys want a rough idea, essentially, my mum went onto my Amazon wish list, she picked a bunch of books, and then I paid for them, and then I unboxed them on camera, and she actually picked me up a novella. I think it's a prequel novella to the Jacksonville Rays series by Emily Rath, and I saw that Waterstones actually stocked the first two books, so I thought, you know what, sod it, let's just get those, and then I have the whole thing. So we have Pucking Around by Emily Rath, and then we have Pucking Wild. These are basically ice hockey romances. They are relatively large, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, this is a lot of words to read, but I'm so excited to read them. Again, these were on my wish list for such a long time that I really wanted to just pick them up. I am trying to be a bit more reasonable with my book shopping. You wouldn't believe it by the amount of books I buy, but I basically am trying to stick to my Amazon wish list. If you guys haven't seen my wish list, it is linked in the description, but it's absolutely massive. Like I want to say hundreds of books on there that I have been adding for the past like 2 years, and I'm really trying to just purchase books off of my wish list rather than buying them on a whim. But these ones had been on there for a very long time, and I thought, you know what, let's just pick them up now, let's just buy them. So I have, and I'm very excited about it. Again, I will hold them up so you guys can read the backs. I think that I'm just very excited about it. If you guys like sports romances, then you'll probably really like these. I have heard that they are relatively spicy though, so if you guys don't like a spicy romance, you probably wouldn't like these, but I will definitely be reading them and giving you my thoughts and opinions, as always, in like my wrap-ups and stuff. So the next book I picked up definitely took Instagram and TikTok on a whirlwind a few months ago, and I think it was simply because the Chestnut Spring series by Elsie Silver is so incredibly popular. Apparently it's incredible. I'm still yet to read it. I might do a reading vlog on it, I haven't decided yet, but let me know if you guys would like to see that. This is kind of a similar story. So this is Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. This is a cowboy romance, brother's best friend, small town kind of vibe. So it has a lot of tropes that a lot of people do love and enjoy, so I'm really excited to dive in. And there is a second book coming. I absolutely love the style of cover of this one. It just looks so incredible. Again, there's the back. If you guys want to pause it and have a little read, feel free. I'm just really looking forward to diving into this. This just seems like such a lovely, easy, like fluffy kind of read. I think it is a little bit spicy though, but it is only 300 pages. So again, a nice kind of book to read in the middle of really big ones. I think something like this is great. So I'm excited to dive in. Also, you can buy this from The Works. Again, I bought this for £9.99 and the day later, The Works have it for £5. So love that for me. But anyway, I love it for you because you guys can buy it for half price. So the next 4 books are all by the same author, LJ Shen. And basically, I saw these ages ago. They've been on my wish list again for such a long time. But originally they had covers with like half naked people on the front, and that is just like not a bit of me. I don't particularly like it, and I feel like when I saw these, it just sparked joy in me, and I knew that I had to get them. So they are all part of the All Saints series. The first one is Pretty Reckless. I'm sorry, but how beautiful is this cover? It is so stunning. I absolutely love it. Feel free to read the back again. I don't even know what these are about. Like, I'm at that point in my book obsession that I'll just think like, this cover's cute, I'll have that. The next one we have is Broken Night. Again, absolutely beautiful cover. So that's the front and that's the back. The third one is Angry God. This one, okay, I will say I don't particularly love the cover because it's got like actual human hands on the front, but I can get over that because it's not so bad and I feel like it kind of fits the others. And then we have Damaged Goods. This one, I love the cover of this one. It's got some really cute ballet slippers on it with some flowers, and I feel like all of the covers are going to make sense, so I absolutely love them, and they look really nice together as well, so I'll show you them all together just so you guys can get a rough idea of what they would look like on your shelves. Like, how beautiful is that? I feel like we need a green one and maybe a yellow or something, but they are so beautiful and I cannot wait to dive in. Again, do I know what this series is about? No. Am I excited to dive into it? Absolutely. So the final book I picked up, you guys must have guessed by now, was the third Crescent City book, which is House of Flame and Shadow. Now you're going to ask me again, how do you know you love this series, Melody? I don't. I literally have no idea because I haven't even read Throne of Glass yet, but I saw this one in WH Smith's and it was £7 off, so I paid £15. They do have it in The Works for £14, and obviously you can buy it in Waterstones and stuff for the £22 that it retails for. But can we just talk about the beautifulness that is the front cover? So this is kind of why I want to pick up the first and second in the hardbacks, because firstly, obviously they all will match, but I absolutely love the design of this, so I think I'm going to have to get and order them as soon as possible. Again, I don't want to read the back because I want to know nothing about this series, but I just cannot wait to dive into it because I've heard nothing but incredible things. I would love to know down below, have you read books 1 and 2 of the Crescent City series? Let me know. But it basically says on the back, think Game of Thrones meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like that, just enjoy it. Like, I'm just so excited because I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer so much. So I am very excited to dive into the series. Will it be this year? That is the question. I'd like to hope so, but I have the whole of the Throne of Glass universe to get through first, so I can't promise anything, but I would love to know down below if you've read this. Have you read book 1 and 2? Just let me know down below. I would love to know. So that is everything for this month's book haul video. I really hope you guys did enjoy, and I would love to know down below, what books do you think I need to buy? Is there any books that you've read recently that you think I would enjoy? I love a romance, I love a fantasy, I love a spicy romance, I love just a fiction. So let me know down below any book recommendations, and also let me know down below any books you've bought recently, because I would love to know. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do. I upload twice a week on this channel, and it mainly consists of bookish content, lush content, and a few vlogs and Disney bits in between. So that is everything for today's video. I love you guys so incredibly much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.